Hello and welcome to this episode of The Kind Effect at Home rendition. I'm Megan and this is Buddy the dog. Where's the ball, Buddy? Where's the ball? Oh. The problem with cute dogs is that when I'm supposed to be doing something else, I just can't stop thinking about petting the dog. I can't stop thinking about animals.
Speaking of which, some of my favorite animal-themed videos lately include this one from The Dodo about a pig and a pup who are besties. I love how excited this dog gets to see his friend. It's hysterical. I also love this story from Mark Robber, created about building an obstacle course for squirrels in his backyard. And how could we possibly forget the man who used his free time during quarantine to build a giant kookaburra bird? That's pretty serious. I'd also like to give a shout out to all the cuties out there on Pet Finder. There are so many super cute available pets. Okay, back to the show.
The real is I considered, do I want to get out of my pajamas today for this episode? I was like, yes, and then I was like, meh. My mom bought me this robe for Christmas and I love it because it's got ears. What could possibly be more appropriate for talking about positive things that are happening in the news and in the world right now than wearing this ridiculous robe? What is on the docket today? Here we go. Positive news. I have been loving reading all the stories about people that have been going to great lengths to support people in their local community. For example, I read the story about a man in Texas that instead of taking his $1,200 stimulus package check and spending it on his dang self, he decided that he would use that money to feed people in his community instead. He prepared meals for 160 people that lived in his neighborhood. Shout out to Ronald, who I don't know, but Ronald, if you're out there, I'm cheering you on from afar. Good job for thinking about others instead of buying yourself a brand new purse. Talk about going to great lengths to help support people. A small grocer in the middle of nowhere in Alaska took a 14-hour round trip to go to Costco to bring provisions back to their location for people in their community. This person, in order to go get said goods from Costco, had to sail. That's right, I said sail. Not a lot of us can relate to the idea of living in the middle of nowhere in Alaska, and we thought that we were out of toilet paper. I mean, talk about remote. Kudos to the guy who went sailing for 14 hours. Good for you. And you. Good for you. Good. This is good for you. When I am cruising the interwebs for these inspirational stories, one place I often look is Reddit. And that's when I stumbled across a little something that made me go, aww. A local pizza joint in, I don't know where, doesn't say where. That's good that they didn't say where, or else I'd probably be there. There's a pizza restaurant that put up a sign that said, due to the closing of schools, we will be serving all school-aged children 2 slices of cheese pizza and a juice box for free. A lot of children out there get their sustenance from going to school. It means that some people are not getting that daily meal. Shout out to this pizza joint, wherever you are, whoever you are. Thank you for being kind. Oh my, I am straight cheesing over here. This is the best story that I've heard all week long. All the feels, all the feels, all the feels. An 11-year-old girl who cheers up isolated nursing home residents by bringing her pony to their window. It's very heartwarming to me when kids are in tune with the needs of others. People who are in nursing homes are isolated, separated from their families, and even this is just such a simple gesture of kindness. Good job for paying it forward and being kind. This week, I made the impromptu choice to start adding something that I call the daily lift. You, everyone needs something every single day to lift your spirits. On my daily lift schedule this week has been 1, making overnight oats. Have you ever made overnight oats? They taste like overnight oats. I'd always seen recipes on Pinterest for overnight oats that sounded pretty good. So I decided to do it. Try something new, branch out, be different. Thing number 2 that's lifting my spirits, taking a bath. Not much else to say about taking baths. It is exactly what you think it is. Having a soak for a few hours helps relax all those muscles, clear my mind, chill out with a glass of wine. It might actually just be the wine. Thing number 3 that's lifting my spirits as well.
All right, judge me or don't judge me, but I'm always driving past this one place along the main road that has a bunch of overgrown flowers, so I'm just gonna stop and kidnap a few, then give them to someone else. I am actually taking these to a stranger that I met on Craigslist that I'm buying something from and leaving them with her. Just because. Just because I'm a little bit strange. The thing also about picking flowers from parking lots is that once your mind is tuned to spotting beautiful flowers in random places, you start to see them everywhere.
And voila! This rose is actually from my mom's garden. It's all about the little things that bring joy to people, right? Look at this heart bag. Squeal. And hope it'll be a fun surprise.
The next segment that I spontaneously decided to come up with is called Now This. This week's Now This is about an organization called Masks for Docs, which is a grassroots effort within the tech, business, and design industry to bring people together to make supplies for healthcare workers. I thought I would turn it over to Jeff so that you could get a special behind the scenes look at how these masks are made and what in the heck a 3D printer is, if you're like me and you've never seen one before. So Jeff, over to you.
Thanks, Megan. I'd love to give you guys behind the scenes. So it all starts right here with one of our 3D printers printing off frames. Once we get 10 of them, we'll go ahead and bag those up and call our distribution lead who takes it off to our depot. At our Hollywood depot, here, all the magic happens. We pair up shields, we pair up frames, we put them in bags, and we get them ready to ship out. Then the very last thing we do is you take your shield, take your frame, and you just pop them together. This is done at the hospital site, so we flat pack everything. So once the doctors and nurses receive it, they just simply pop this together like so. Let's stick it on. We've got a working face shield. As you can see, we've got several hundred of them right now. I think we're sitting on around 2,500. To give you an idea of what we're doing on a daily basis, right behind me, that is one day's worth right there.
Thanks, Jeff, so much for sharing your story with us. That was really, really cool to see what you're up to. And y'all out there watching, if you either want to volunteer or donate, just go to masksfordocs.com. That's all I got for you today. We've laughed, we've cried, we've continued to sit around. I'm so happy that there are good people out there doing great things near and far, wherever you are. Just keep being kind. Just keep being kind. Remember that if you are out there doing acts of kindness, snap a photo, share it on social media, and tag it, #TheKindEffect, in case you are still feeling a little sadsies. Buddy, come say hi. You want up? You want up? Okay. Buddy is sending you some love from the other side of the screen. Hi, Buddy. If you are not subscribed to this channel, before you take off, remember to hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications so you don't miss an episode. I'm Megan. This is Buddy. And we are wishing you some wellness during this week and a solid nap, since with the yawning, it's obviously nap time. Au revoir. We'll see you next time. Good job, Buddy. Buddy's gonna be a star. You did good, kid. You did good.